Wheel if they've been drinking. So keep it real. Friends don't let friends drive drunk.
A public service message brought to you by the U.S. Department of Transportation, RAD, the National Association of Broadcasters, and the Ad Council.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
It's the happy hour, and it's Thursday. It's Throwback Thursday at that. Ow. Yes. I'm your host, Tina Yagani. You can find our show at the Happy Hour Radio Show on Facebook. Make sure you go and take a look at BeExposedRadio.com's page as well. And you can find me on Instagram at Persia_glam. I got my other host.
It's your girl, Mecca. Give it to you straight, no chasers. The favorite time of the day. It's my favorite day of the week besides Friday, payday, and Saturday. You can find me on. And look, guys, I changed my Instagram.
Let's clap it up. Yeah. Oh.
I wasn't finished with my IG.
You get two stalkers, and all of a sudden, now you got.
I know, right?
It went to her head.
You can find me at Mecca_Dawn. Did I say that right?
Underscroll.
You got it. Right. Dawn1 at IG. Instagram.
And of course, we got our DJ. DJ.
What's going on, man? It's DJ Twiz the Biz Holla.
And where can they find you, Twiz?
You can find me on IG, Twitter at DJ Twiz the Biz, or DJ Twiz on Facebook. And hey, I hope y'all got y'all tickets today, man. And for tomorrow for Batman versus Superman, this is definitely a special occasion for all my nerds out there.
Yeah, my son would have went, but the way his grades are hooked up right now,
he's gonna be watching it on bootleg DVD.
There we go. If that.
Mecca, and after that discussion, you're gonna need a drink. So can you give us the drink of the week?
Absolutely. This is kind of like freestyle drink. Because we have a wonderful blues player.
I like how you said that, blues player. I have a little Grand Peach Moscato, and I topped it off with a little bit of blueberry Moscato. And let me tell you something, that Grand Moscato, I wish they would pay me for this, but 16% alcohol. So, this is almost right. Let's sip to that.
So how was your week, guys?
We made it. We're here.
Oh my goodness, I know, right?
It was a crazy week in social media. Definitely a crazy week. We got to talk about things that are trending this week. First of all, did you see the Love and Hip Hop reunion?
Oh my God. Yes, my guilty pleasure. I don't want
to admit, but I love it. I love
Me
it.
Too.
I can't wait till ATL. Did you see the clip? I posted a clip on our page.
ATL is going to be good.
Well, did you see Life Jennings perform to Carly and
she proposed?
Yeah. He did perform and
like
propose.
That drink, huh?
Yeah.
Like that drink.
No, but I'm thinking because it was such a performance, like he proposed to her and she just fell off the bench.
That'd have been me.
That would have been me too. That's like
sober.
My whole dating life.
I just fell off the bench.
Sober? That would have been you sober?
Yes. I don't want it. But no, the reunion, my girl
Cardi
from
B.
the Bronx, Carly B. She ran that whole thing.
Yes, she did.
She
put
show.
Peter in his place. As they all the time, Tyra and what's the other girl? Amina. Even me, I've gotten on them like, why the heck you allow him to do this? How you gonna get pregnant? He married. Da, 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 da. That was me. But when you actually hear from a different perspective, he has to take some responsibility too. You know what I mean? As a man's world, as they say it is, we just allow y'all to think that. Yeah. They don't really get that much heat from it. He just looked like a player. He's part of the creep squad, and that's celebrated, unfortunately. But at the same time, as women, once we realize who he is or what that type of dude is, you need to, figure out what you want to do. They shouldn't even be fighting. You already know how he is. Right.
But he has daughters, and you heard his oldest daughter. She was basically like, this is disgusting. This is embarrassing. Dad, get a vasectomy. But she read them, and she did it in a way to kind of like you gotta love yourself more. Why are you gonna let him like dog you out like this and make you look dumb? And you could see Amina looked like she was about to get smart, and she was like, she's a talented woman and she's a smart woman, and you got them on here looking dumb, which is the truth. They both look dumb.
But she always blames Tyra, but she don't never blame Peter. And to be honest with you, I don't even think they were together. That whole wedding, that whole baby, that's for the show. That's for the show. Yeah. And fucking. But mailing,
but that was the other hot topic trending when Amina was like, I'm pregnant at the end of the reunion.
Did you see Tyra's show, hunty?
Oh my God. First of all, like, how can you get pregnant and know that your husband got another woman pregnant? Like, it's a competition. I'm sorry. I don't want to be pregnant and your ex or whatever is also pregnant with your kid. It's a little weird. What do they call that? Ghetto twins or something when you got two baby mamas pregnant at the same time?
It's called disgusting.
It definitely is.
That's definitely disgusting. But my thing is, like, just to say you have one up on the other, you're gonna get pregnant. You guys are bringing kids into this.
You gotta have.
They're gonna look back and be like, "What in the world's going on here?"
They just assured us that we're gonna be doomed for the next 20-something years.
Exactly. Oh, poor Peter.
You just gotta have more self-esteem. But speaking
self-esteem,
you gotta have self-esteem.
Or
you
self-love.
have no pride. You have no pride that you would let someone to do that.
I think it's too late now.
Yeah. I mean, one time we've all been there. And we're getting to that later. Our hot topic side pieces.
I could have been pregnant at the same time one of my exes had a baby. I don't know.
Yeah, but we're talking. These are women in their like mid to late 30s. I mean, and you already had the situation happen several times. So it's like you got to learn. But next, on to another hotmess.com. Cat Williams. Did you see the Cat Williams clip? Now, I'm gonna need you to explain what happened for everyone who didn't see it.
So basically, he was approached by a 7th grader who was actually 15 years old. So that's another topic.
Wait a minute, 15 is in 7th grade?
He has some challenges apparently, but he has time to correct those. Cat though, punching a 7th grader in the face.
He socked him. He straight punched him like he was a grown man.
But he socked him. The dude looked like he hardly flinched and then just did a ghetto tackle roll. He done rolled Cat up like a goddamn sushi roll. I was like, well, goddamn, is he the shrimp or the rice? Oh, poor Cat. Poor Cat. But Cat need to calm down. But
cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Well, Hazel E said he's on drugs and he's bipolar.
I did not know they were dating. They really, I know.
Girl, he's been her sugar daddy for a minute. It takes a sugar daddy situation to sign up for bipolar and schizophrenic.
Yeah.
I don't think that.
But that's serious. And as you see afterwards, he was like, I blame this on the community for letting him beat up a celebrity. He's a 7th grade child. If that was my kid, you punched my kid, I would come down there and whoop your ass. Like,
rest in peace for Cat Williams.
Rest his career. For his career.
I mean, everybody's watching him now. You never know. He might end up on celebrity rehab or something.
That has bipolar and schizophrenic to be able to think clearly, not to punch a little kid. Well,
I mean, do you really think it's just mental issues, though? You think he's doing some self-medication?
That has something to do with it. I'm positive. I'm sure. But still, even in that state of mind, I don't expect him to be. Once she said what she said, it was like, okay, it clicks. Now, before then, I was like, oh, wow, why is he doing this? But once she explained it, it makes sense. He just needs help.
Yeah. That's sad if he has mental issues. In it too. Yeah, but come on.
What you think, Twiz? You all quiet over there.
I thought I was talking. Okay.
Oh, nah, it's been my big mouth.
Nah, I just think right now he just on his power trip, and I think that a lot of it comes from the bitterness of other comedians. Kevin Hart.
I love Kevin Hart.
For taking his shine, and I just think, it doesn't matter how much money you have. By the end of the day, it's a stressful situation. And right now he's just going through a lot, and unsaid, it's definitely going to go downhill from here. I mean, movies, everything from this point on is definitely going to be a dead issue. So once again, rest in peace for his career.
Yeah. Hopefully got some money stashed somewhere.
That's sad. But speaking of rest in peace, I did want to say rest in peace the Phife Dawg from Tribe Called Quest. He passed away actually yesterday. He was 45 years old.
Legend.
Definitely a legend. What's your favorite Tribe Called Quest song? I'm gonna put you on the spot.
I know, right? Because I was just listening to one coming in here. Bonita Applebaum.
Can you sing some for
Bonita Applebaum? Gotta put you on. Bonita Applebaum.
She got a dress on.
And she all I see is boobs jiggling.
Bonita.
Hey, that's a scenario.
Hey.
But that was like
I charge Twiz. I charge.
I got paid.
I can't. That was good hip hop though. That's like classic hip hop. And I mean that was before all of our time sitting here, you know, because we were really young.
True. I was there.
No, we were there, but I would have loved to have been like older in that time frame, like early 90s, late 80s. Like,
I had older brothers and sisters, so I was listening to it all
yeah,
day,
I was
every
listening
day.
to, but could you imagine like going to parties in those days?
Oh, hell yeah.
And like going to the club and actually
if they had
hearing
apple
that
bottom
stuff.
jeans on back then, heck yeah, it goes with the song.
Apple bottom, really?
No. I'm pretty sure that didn't come out to like the 2000s.
I said if they had it back then.
I got you.
But on a side serious note though, y'all really, you know, diabetes is definitely nothing to play with.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely make sure you get checked regularly. Make sure your sugar and everything is good. Because I'm telling you, man, this diabetes is a silent killer, but it's definitely a serious thing, man.
And he had a kidney transplant too with it, right?
Absolutely. I think he had 2 of them actually.
2 of them?
Yeah.
Man, we're losing our legends, man.
Yes, we are. Definitely.
That's crazy. But yeah, I love Tribe Called Quest. Definitely. I like when they leaders of the new school.
Yes.
And they were like, what's the scenario?
What's
and that whole video.
Busta Rhymes.
There you go.
Busta Rhymes, yeah.
Had the best verse in the whole song.
Twiz, can you
chocolatey chicken. You know chocolatey chicken? That's all it was. Chocolatey chicken.
I can't. That that was good. It definitely was. I used to really like Q-Tip. What happened to Q-Tip?
Q-Tip is on a producing tip now. He does a lot of projects with a lot of actually a lot of high-end artists. He does stuff with Drake and a couple other stuff. So he's kind of behind the scenes doing a lot of stuff too.
Yeah, so. Q-Tip looks like he never ages either. He has looked the same for like decades.
Yeah, exactly. He definitely does. And that helps when you're still getting paid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. But
I had on 12.
Any favorite Tribe Called Quest songs?
Award Tour. Award Tour was definitely one of my favorite. Also. Yeah, definitely.
Our engineer just jumped up for that.
He's like, ding, 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 ding. That's my shit. That's my shit.
It was probably my all-time favorite award tour. Definitely.
Well, but we're gonna have to take a break. We got a very special guest in the building. Who do we got in the building, Mecca? Can you introduce him before we go to break?
Amazing, talented Mr. Quentin Randall coming through.
And the Cleanse.
And the
his
Cleanse.
band.
Are they here? I just saw him.
Yes, they are here.
Oh, they're yes, they're here.
Well,
sorry.
We're gonna take a quick break. Call in tonight if you got questions for them. The number is 410-702-5657. If you're scared to call in, text 443-642-9403. If you text, please speak English in the text. Last week was a little bit of a mess, but we'll be right back.
Check out what you missed on Be Exposed Radio.
I've been trying to get better at my freestyling. And apparently when I'm inebriated, my freestyling is legit.
Okay.
But when I'm sober, so I got to learn how to transition the inebriated TC into the sober TC so I can actually hold my own against some of these people. But Stella, you said you wanted to pick his brain about ghostwriting. Yeah, dude, like seriously, how do you feel about it? You know, in the midst of this whole Drake and Quentin Miller thing, everybody started trying to write him off and everything. Me personally, I never cared for Drake, so I'm just gonna put that out there right now. Never cared for him, so it doesn't make or break him in my book.
I think with or without a ghostwriter, Drake is still one of the best rappers, not of all time, but you know, of this era.
Right.
I mean, you gotta, whether it be, you know, Take Care or, you know, anything he's put out before, like people, I think people don't understand the idea of ghostwriting. Just imagine you hot and you gotta stay hot, but in the midst of you trying to stay hot, you on tour, you know, radio.
Somebody
whatever.
got to pull up the
You got somebody that's literally like, and it's not even, most of the time, it's not even writing all the bars. They got these reference tracks now and blah, blah, blah. Like with the ghostwriting joint, like, I think we also have to understand that there's two different types of people in hip hop. You have your rappers and you have your MCs.
Check out Who Got Bars every Tuesday night from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. right here on Be Exposed Radio.
Only in the forest can you see this. But nothing beats the moment you see that.
Cool!
That's your child's eyes opening up to a world of possibilities.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org. Learn about forests near you and discover cool things to do when you go. And you might just see this. Visit discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Check out what you missed on Be Exposed Radio.
It doesn't say alleged anywhere in here.
This is the wrong song to play in this topic.
They're saying 4 years ago, according to a $20 million lawsuit, the plaintiff, who was also not named, met Charlie Sheen in Las Vegas on April the 1st, 2011. The sleeve suit claimed that Sheen entered into a nefarious plot designed to lure plaintiffs into a luxurious hotel room to serve his prurient desires. Sensationally, it was alleged that Sheen... Say what?
I said perverted.
No, it's prurient.
Let me see. Can I where's a point to the word? Right. Prurient.
It's hard. It makes me want to gag. My cock. Get it? Sensationally, it was alleged Sheen told the man he had no venereal diseases. At that point, they watched the porn and engaged in mutual oral compilation, mutual self-gratification, rubbing and massaging each other, play wrestling, licking, and unprotected intercourse. So, look, my question to my three people here at my panel, are they trying to say, because that's when they said he got this disease 4 years ago, or virus, HIV, 4 years ago. Are they trying to say that he got it from gay sex? Probably.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. That's what it seems.
Consensus of the room is
not all the female prostitutes that he was doing. It was the guy.
Just they interjected this one guy in there.
You know what that is? That's Sheen having a very good publicist. That's
yeah,
what that is.
Partly, but partly this is the guy.
That's the best story you could go out with.
Yeah, right. This is the story that made the rest of these stories explode, basically.
Check out the Talk Lately show every Tuesday nights from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. right here on BeExposedRadio.com.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the station with all the hits and the Talk Lately show weeknights at 7 p.m. You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the station with all the hits and the Talk Lately show weeknights at 7 p.m.
Only in the forest can you see this. And this. And this. But nothing beats the moment you see that.
Cool!
That's your child's eyes opening up to a world of possibilities.
I didn't know it could do that!
Because one trip to the forest can spark a world of difference.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org. Learn about forests near you And discover cool things to do when you go, like hiking, canoeing, fishing, or camping. Or create your own adventure with family and friends, and you might just see this. Your moment's out there. Find it at discovertheforest.org. That's discovertheforest.org.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Steven.
Who said that?
Me, down here.
What are you, a yellow booger?
I'm a banana slug, Steven.
Well, what are you doing in my room?
I'm your sense of adventure. Don't you remember me? Don't you know that we miss you?
Miss me? Who misses me?
You know, all your friends in the forest. The trees, the pond, that little fort that you made out of branches. We all miss you.
Mom took me to the forest last year.
I'm a slug, Steven. It took me a long time to get here.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
This forest is not that far away. Have an adventure today. I'm sure your mom would take you.
You're right. I should get out. I want to have fun. Play in puddles, catch frogs, and climb trees. Hey, Mom!
Yeah, hon? Steven, what is that in your hand?
It's my sense of adventure, Mom. It's telling me we need to get out of the house and have some fun in nature today.
Come to the forest where the more adventurous you lives. Check out discovertheforest.org for cool places nearby. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Welcome back to the Happy Hour Radio Show. It's your girl, Mecca. Give it to you straight, no chaser. I have my wonderful co-host here,
Tina Yagani. You can find me on Instagram at Persia_glam. And you're definitely always straight with no chaser, Mecca.
That's right.
And we got our DJ.
Hey, what's going on, man? It's DJ Twiz the Biz. Holla at me, IG and Twitter.
Okay, so we have a special guest.
Amazing special guest.
Yes. I've been drinking.
I'm not judging.
Special guest, Mr. Quentin Randall and his wonderful band.
Let's clap
The
it up.
Cleanse.
Let's clap it up for them. Thanks for coming.
Well, so we had you guys on the last show when we was on a different station last year sometime. But that was the past. Quentin, introduce yourselves. Definitely bandmen, introduce yourselves. I have Ramadan here, and I have who?
J Funk on the drums.
J Funk. See, I should have heard all of this before I started drinking. Don't judge me. J Funk on the drums. So what do you play, Ramadan?
I play bass.
He plays bass.
Primarily.
And we got the soulful voice. Mr.
Whiskey voice.
The whiskey soulful voice.
Yeah.
Mr. Quentin Randall. So how did you guys start in this?
How did we start? Well, we all had affinity for music, whereas though, you know, we all would play around town and we cross paths here and there. Me, Quentin, Ramadan, Thais on keys. And, you know, after a while, Quentin was doing his acoustic thing, going around town. Then he wanted to add more of a live element to it and more, you know, instrumentation to it. So, you know, he called on his friends. Plus, Quentin and Ramadan, they've been playing together for ages already, couple different bands and all that. And actually, they called me, and, you know, I felt, you know, actually, Quentin forced me. He just called me one morning like, yo, you're going to be in my band tonight. So at 6, we're going to have rehearsal. Right? So I was like, all right, that's cool, you know.
Oh, he straight hit you with a Jedi mind trick.
That's what you want to do.
Well, what I did was I said, look, I need a drummer. Ramadan told me about him. I seen him before, but I didn't know him. I said, yo, and I got a gig coming up. Can you rehearse? So we rehearsed, and I said, all right. I never really said, can you be in my band? It's just, you just in my band now. Like, you rehearse, you're in my band. And then we had a gig at the Gentleman's 10 Club. That was our first club. That was our first gig.
Wait a minute. What's up?
Yeah. The Gentleman 10 on Emerson Avenue. There was a showcase. I wish I can't remember it, but it was a showcase that had a whole bunch of bands, and that was our very first gig as a band. So, yeah, it was a lot.
It's not a strip club.
No.
You're talking about Gold's Club.
No.
No, Gentleman's
10
10
sounds like a strip
No,
club.
Gentleman's 10
Anything with
was.
gentlemen in it usually
I thought
is
it
a strip
was.
club.
I
or
thought it
ladies-
used to be a strip club. I thought it did.
All right. Well, I'm going to stop you guys right here. We got to take another quick break, but we'll be right back.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the station with all the hits and the Talk Lately show weeknights at 7 p.m.
Do you have troubled skin, acne? With Proactive, you can heal your acne and help prevent new breakouts. Right now, in this radio area, we're looking for just 50 people with moderate acne to demonstrate exactly how fast Proactive works. The first 50 callers who qualify can try Proactive risk-free for 60 days.
Call 800-388-7152, 800-388-7152, 800-388-7152.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Hey everybody, check out what you missed on the one and only Be Inspired radio show.
I'm just thankful this year I've dealt with, some growing pains, and I've overcome some things, and I've also, accomplished some things in the process. I've learned some things. I've learned, I learned that everybody loves your work until they got to pay for it. That's what I learned. That's what I learned. I learned everybody loves what you do. I mean,
not always.
Listen, the Bible says money answereth all things.
Well,
okay. And there is a place. There is a place where finances is necessary. And when you got kids and when you got a wife and then you doing everything and you top dog at what you do, especially when you weren't in the same place like with this radio show, you ain't in the same place you were a year ago. Should nobody be coming on the show and not donating to your show?
Can you say that on my show?
Should nobody be coming to your show?
Can you say that in the middle of the live?
Yeah, make that a promo, please.
Should nobody come on this show without donating?
Yes.
I don't care if it's $20.
Donate.
Tune in to Be Inspired every Wednesday live at 7 p.m. right here on Be Exposed Radio.
Weird Radio. Well, first off, let me go ahead and shout out to my Bird Chest gang out there.
You already, nigga.
Shout out to y'all, man. $160 and below. We out here, baby. Strong.
It's wintertime, man. It's not season, yo.
Strong, you feel me?
That chill goes straight to the bone, boy.
Yo, this not our season. Let me tell y'all right now, this is not our season, man. Stop playing out here with these windbreakers, because we feel the wind. It don't break shit. Stop playing yourself. You feel me? Straight up.
Wear sweatpants under your jeans.
Yo,
jeans ain't outside
basketball
clothes.
shorts and all that. Some of us don't got the time to sit there and go out and buy long johns. So take the basketball shorts, take them bigger jeans that you got that ain't your size. Come on now, don't front. We all got a size bigger. Don't front. I'm a 34. I got like 8 pairs of 36s. Don't ask me why.
I used to wear 36s
all day. We gotta hide ourselves, yo. We can't let the world see who we are, because if we see who we are, they're gonna point it out.
Really, I've never needed a fucking size.
Come on now.
36 jean in my entire life.
Never.
That was
my size is a 33. Only thing I'm finding that is if I'm going to court. McDonald's
32
pants.
actually.
32. Wow.
Yeah, man.
I'm scared for you. I want
That's
you to
great.
get some
Great.
more. I want y'all to call in, and I'd love for y'all to sit there and give my man Uncle Stello some beautiful recipes so my man can eat more. Be sure to tune in to Weird Radio every Thursday and Friday at 6 o'clock p.m. right here on BeExposedRadio.com.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Are you thinking about getting your GED diploma? Well, here at the GED Pep Talk Center, we've got a number of pep talks that can motivate you.
Sometimes things don't always turn out the way you want them to.
You know that feeling? People look at you and don't believe in you.
You want some gentle encouragement. Then you're on your way to your GED diploma and a better life.
But I know you're probably just a little bit nervous. You can find it in yourself to take that first step.
You can improve your future. You can do this. I know you can.
You need to start pushing yourself.
Now get your game face on.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Hey. It's your girl, Mecca Give Me To You Straight No Chase, and we're back on the Happy Hour radio show. You can find me on IG as Mecca_the Don1.
The
or
Don.
Don1.
You are the Don.
And then we have my lovely co-host,
Tina Yagani. You can find me on Instagram at Persia_glam. Make sure you follow our show on Instagram at the Happy Hour _show, on Facebook at the Happy Hour Show. Real quick, I did want to remind everyone that Be Exposed Radio is having an open house April 2nd from 12 to 5. So promoters, advertisers, artists, people looking for their own show, come out, definitely meet the personalities, find out some more information about advertising. There'll be vendors in the building too. Definitely a good look.
and drinks and light hors d'oeuvres. And your girls got the drink of the week even then. Ow. Now we have our lovely DJ.
Oh, what's going on, man? It's DJ Twiz the Biz, man. Follow me at IG and Twitter.
Awesome. So tonight we have a wonderful guest, Mr. Quentin Randall.
What up? What up?
And the Cleanse, Mr. Ramadan and Jay.
Word.
Come on, Jay. Say something, baby.
What's up? What's going on, Baltimore, everybody?
Okay. So let us know, what's your up and coming shows? What's going on? What's going on?
Well,
New projects, all that good stuff.
Well, this Saturday we have a show coming up in DC. It's called the Age Variety Show. We're doing a trio set, trying to do a throwback to the 60s, 70s bands. Just myself, a drum and a bass player, Ramadan J Funk. We're playing for about a half an hour.
You're more than that, baby. You are more than a drum and a bass player. You hear me both.
If y'all can see her eyes, she just looked at him and said that. Though. But yeah, we're doing a half-hour set. Do some originals, do some new songs, and kind of do some good old-fashioned blues. So yeah, that's the most recent one coming up, and then we have one April 16th. That's more of a contest to be able to play in front of about 10,000 people at a festival. I'm not sure the exact festival because they won't tell us until we win.
And you're gonna win.
Yes,
yeah, we're gonna win.
We gotta put that out there.
How can everyone get like tickets though? Not for the festival, but for your other show. Like, where can they find out how to get tickets? Or they pay at the door? How do they find out information about that?
Well, most of the time, with the exception of certain gigs, but a lot of the gigs lately, there are really no tickets to be sold, which is good because you can just come. You don't have to worry about tickets might be sold out. But most of the time, you just pay at the door.
Okay.
But if you want to know more, just go to Facebook and type in The Cleanse.
Okay.
And you'll find us. And just keep updated with us. Okay. Oh, and also you can also find us hashtag Baltimore Blues anyway on social media, Instagram.
Okay.
You know, you type that in, you'll find us, all of us, all our social media accounts and stuff. So yeah.
How did you guys come up with the name The Cleanse?
Well, I gotta give credit
That's a
where
good
credit.
name.
I gotta give credit where credit's due. The name of the album, if I remember correctly, came from me and Jay, but Jay kept getting on me about why don't we just name the band The Cleanse? Because at first it was another name, but I'm not.
What
gonna
was
say
that
the
name?
I'm not gonna say that name.
What's that name? You gotta say it now. You gotta say it.
Three black dudes. Or?
We was lettuce in the side salads.
Yeah,
lettuce and the side salads.
Yeah, I was $1,000.
Yeah. No, I was $1,000.
Oh, then I was crouton. I was crouton.
BS.
Yeah.
So what was you, Jay? The bowl?
I was French.
But anyway, but yeah, the idea of the album, the first project being called The Cleanse, was it kind of mirrored what, it mirrored why I'm even playing the guitar in the first place, because it's therapeutic. So the idea is that, whatever feeling, the emotion that you have, if it's like something you need a release of, if you come to see the band play, the idea is to let it go, let us take it all in, and let us release it back out to you. So when you leave, you feel better than you did when you came in. So that was kind of like the point of it. And the music that I display is honest. It's not, some of the songs are not catchy in the sense of like, they're not going to make you feel bad, but it's going to make you think. Mm-hmm. It's content. So that's kind of like how the album came about with the name. And then Jay Funk just kept saying, we the Cleanse, we the Cleanse. Like, just say we are the Cleanse.
That's different than
and then the more we
before.
said it just sounds, it fits perfectly, because all of us have our own way of life and how we view things. So it's like, we this is the, where we can come in common ground with. So yeah.
Now you said that it's kind of like the next show or showcase you're gonna have, it has something to do with like is inspired by the 60s and the 70s type music?
I want to say the lineup for
the
us.
Lineup.
The
Okay.
lineup for us, as far as who we're bringing.
Okay.
Instead of it being my keyboardist, shout out to Thais, or violinist Noah Stone, Forte, shout out to Forte on trombone. Instead of being the full band, it's just going to be me, drum and bass, to kind of give it that feel of just good old fashioned, raw, kind of intimate.
Right.
You know, and it's not a lot of stuff we can rely on like other things, you know, just musically. People that know music, they'll catch on to what I mean. So it's kind of like just keeping it authentic, kind of keeping it in that realm of like just, that's how blues was. Blues was just a trio, drum, bass, and guitar. You had to go off a feel, and could you connect with the crowd without having a whole bunch of special stuff, little special effects or a little stuff on the side to kind of keep the crowd entertained. You know?
So is this just your personal preference, or something that you want to do, or that just the showcase, and you know, is that what they want you guys to do?
Well, for this one, this is what I want to do.
Okay, I always want to, you know, sometimes like they be like, well, if they ain't here, the other people, they be like, well, maybe we just want y'all three, and then it becomes a kind of a conflict. You know what I mean?
No, it's if I was to really get into detail, sometimes it's the travel space of the car.
Okay.
It could be
no alcohol.
Really, it could be
no
that.
alcohol outside.
Yeah. But you know, usually it's just kind of like, you know, how we all are going to travel. We don't really have like a van.
Okay.
And also sometimes it's just certain songs. You know, it's kind of like knowing that when certain situations present itself, I know that it'll sound good with just a drum and a bassist. Or let's say Ramadan, the bass player, can't make a certain gig. Me and Jay have done a gig outside where it's just us for like 2 hours.
Right.
So it's like knowing that I can do that.
That's good. Y'all can do that.
Yeah, you know, because
it helps.
Oh, it helps a lot because it makes me not.
That's okay, Jay. You can get the mic, baby. Get the mic.
They did a gig without me the other night down Fells Point.
What happened?
Oh no!
I said they did a gig without me the other night down Fells.
Oh man!
Was this like a flash mob type thing going on?
Yeah. It wasn't like that. He was for the record. We was at Admiral's Cup.
And he went to the bathroom and y'all just left.
No. We went to the Admiral's Cup, and then right next door to Admiral's Cup was Ledbetter's. And usually I go to Ledbetter's on Mondays. They have open mic.
Okay.
And Ram had his bass because we had played. They already had a drum set at Admiral's Cup, so he didn't bring his stuff. And you can't put a drum set in Ledbetter's. So he had his sticks. So while we was playing, he was actually hitting the sticks on the stools. And it worked. But then he just stopped. He just stopped. Yeah, because it sounded good, but he kind of caught on like the last bit of the whole little set that I had.
Oh, okay.
You know, but I wish somebody would took a video or a picture of that, because that was pretty dope.
So is any of the Cleanse music in rotation on you guys' show?
On our show,
It will be
tonight.
after this. I mean, we're gonna get a little taste. We're gonna get a live performance in a little bit too.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I said it'll be on after
Yeah.
this.
Oh, I'm gonna throw
during
this.
this.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw this out there. Some of the songs that I'm going to do, they're actually going to be 2 brand new songs that's going to be on the upcoming album.
Okay.
So we getting exclusives?
Yeah.
We have a
exclusives
text
around
message
here.
coming
Yeah.
through. Who's
Oh,
coming
we
through?
do. This is Frank, part of the GOAT. Just want to say the Cleanse is the smoothest band hitting the scene, and
What up,
Fuse licks are so solid and have so much feel that people need to realize the movement he's bringing to Baltimore.
Thank you.
Thanks for texting.
Frank, stop playing, man. You know the GOAT. That's crazy, man. Y'all tight as I don't know what. But thanks for the compliment.
Yeah, man. Shout out to him. I need to follow Frank too, by the way.
Hey Frank. Hey Mark and them.
Hey.
Mark and
Hey. Hey boo. Hey.
I knew she was gonna say hey boo hey. So you guys, you kind of have a different sound. Who really inspires you, like from an artist standpoint, or what types of music artists who really inspires you?
Thanks. So we like, well, I guess I know on Quentin end it's like Jimi Hendrix, Gary Clark Jr.
Yeah.
On my end it's like Jimi Hendrix, Gary Clark Jr., John Bonham on drums, Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I like that song Cashmere. by Led Zeppelin.
I just like
That's my favorite.
like
Had to throw that in there.
old rock, you know what I mean? Old rock and roll. not so much heavy metal inspire me. I listen to it and I like it, but you know, as far as inspiration, just old rock, you know, old blues. That's about
Let
it.
me ask you a question. Like when you was young, when you first started drumming, before you got your drum set, were you getting on your parents' nerves, like making a whole bunch of noise and just beating up on everything, like eating cereal, watch TV, just smacking the table?
The sad part is my father, you know, he played drums, right? I mean, I don't know, you know, he played drums, so it was just second nature. You feel me? Like in the womb, I probably was beating on them
on the bladder and everything, just smacking everything.
And it was funny because when I got my first drum set, I used to see drummers like they would take a razor blade and cut the hole out the front, and so they could put stuff in there so it could, you know, deaden the sound. So I was just trying to do it. I might have been like 5 or 6. So I took a razor blade cut.
Wait a minute, where did you get a razor blade from? At 5 or 6 years old?
It was crazy, but look.
What
My
was
mother,
going on?
she wanted to punish me and all that, right? And my father was like, "Nah, I know what he's trying to do. Just chill. I know what he's trying to do." So just playing drums and all that stuff been around since day one. You feel me?
Oh, okay.
So what about you guys? You're awful quiet. Ramadan, you got anything to say?
I haven't been playing that long. Play about 6 years. But as far as inspiration goes, I'm inspired by a lot of music, old and new. But I think the inspiration for me comes from it being a challenge, because I had to teach myself how to play.
Right.
So it you know, I'm competitive and I like a challenge. So it was a challenge for me.
How did you teach yourself how to play?
I just I bought a bass.
And you just
and
based out, right?
Started watching YouTube videos.
Okay.
And
There go YouTube.
Watching local musicians.
That's
asking a lot of questions.
That's what taught me how to do hair.
Oh, okay.
So you don't have a particular artist that you're like, dang, I want to sound like that. Not even sound, but your inspiration. A lot of people say, well, of course, Michael Jackson's my inspiration. I heard like Chris Brown and Neo say all that. I wanted to sound like him. But did you want to like have a particular artist that you're like, dang, I want to be that good? Yourself?
No. You know what? Like, I listen to like groups like Jamiroquai.
Oh, yes. I remember
and
that.
their bass player is like
mean.
top notch. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But like it's cool. Like you hear these guys and you're like, oh, they did that. Did you hear that run they did? Oh, yeah, that was like. But it's like when you try to do it, it don't sound like that. So you gotta practice. It motivates you to practice and get better at your craft.
Yeah, that's about it.
So what challenges have you guys run into
being a group?
Like do bands have beefs? Like I always want to know, like, do bands have beefs? Like when y'all go
out the group. Like, next question.
No, we want to hear.
Nah, we don't.
Because you're a group.
This is good radio
different-
talk.
It's different personalities.
Has somebody like try to unplug your bass, like they ain't want you to play, or like
yeah, I got kicked off stage.
Wait, he's like the first one.
In that situation, it's like Baltimore period is like a band camp. You feel me? Like Baltimore is band camp. So when you like he said,
I'm gonna need you to explain that. Baltimore is band camp. Can you break that down?
Like
But when I was in band camp.
No, listen. When it comes to playing drums, Baltimore, the best drummers on the planet. Like really.
Some I hear that be more.
I mean, really. Like Lester, Benny, Dana, Lee Pearson. I mean, it's really some of the best drummers on earth. Dennis Chambers, you know, they from Baltimore. Prince is bass players from Baltimore. That's the best. Like play with Prince, all that stuff. Like right now, you feel me? So guitar players. So we just really in here trying to make it happen. You feel me? Like, so I say it's like band camp, whereas though you know, we done been through groups and getting put out of groups and trying to make groups. They don't work out. Nobody could make rehearsal. Da-di-da. So like he said, 6 years. And like me, I'm about 6 years and probably about 4 years just on the live side. And after so much BS and all that, you get with a little crew where as though y'all just good.
Right,
You feel me? If we got a problem, we talk about it, we work it out.
Okay, this is 2 rated G. I want to know the dirt. I want to know, like, I know you're all friends and all, but you're in a group.
I'm
Sometimes
gonna say this. First of all, we're not here to talk about drama. That's not what we're about. And I
want some humor, just a little humor, something funny, something. You know?
Well, I can talk about the days we played in the rain.
We didn't want to hear about you punching each other in the face or something.
No.
Do you ever prank each other?
Wait a minute, y'all played in the raid? Y'all played in the raid?
We played in the rain. It was
Oh, rain. I thought you said raid. That was like what?
It is Baltimore.
I was in a house when it got raided.
Oh wow!
But yeah, I've had my
too many razor blades.
I've had my fair share. But we don't. The closest thing I would say that I would do, as far as pranking, that is just kind of funny sometimes, is that I would tell them to be somewhere 2 hours ahead of time, knowing they'll be there an hour late. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but that's not no pranking. I mean, I'm sorry, I don't have no stories like that. You know, the only thing that
whose fart smells the worst? Come on,
Jay's.
That's what I'm talking about. That's all we want to know.
Open it up now.
Yeah.
Jay smell the worst.
He said that real quick.
Jay, Jay will walk away and then he'll be
say,
like, "What's that smell?"
No, he'll fart and be like, "You smell like Chipotle?" And you like, I smell it.
Dude, we gotta get ready to take another break.
Can people call in, please?
They can call in 410-702-5657. You can text to at 443-642-9403. If you guys, before we go to break, just let everybody know again where they can find you, where they can find your music.
Go to your social media accounts, type in The Cleanse Band, hashtag The Cleanse Band. You will see all of the photos and videos. Type in hashtag Baltimore Blues to find everything associated with the whole band on Instagram, Facebook. And if you want to find our page, just go to The Cleanse, and you'll find us. So thank you.
All right. We'll be right back after these messages.
Check out this crazy freestyle on Who Got Buzz.
But right now, it's a 2-minute drill.
I did.
Cue it up.
I did.
Oh. What? So, as always, the 2-minute drill is going to kick off. Who wants to take it first? I need the music. Turn it up just a little bit. Turn it up just a little bit. There we go. DP, since you're the guest of the evening, I want you to go ahead and kick it off.
So when you're walking like a guard and you talking like a guard, you could throw a couple jabs, you can even spit and spar. I got a line. Even though I dropped a couple lines with the grind, never shoot a couple dimes, you can have it. Balling like Jordan, but I'm feeling like Magic. Had a couple verses in these MC Scarlet Classic, but when you see me on the Racketeer, young resurrected soul of the young Emmett Till. Never lie, always had to keep it real. Shaquille up in the paint, I was the man to steal. When they put me on the Pac beat, low key, I made sure that I got up the paint and pitched the 3. Now I'm Steph Curry cooking it up, or hooking it up. Shouts out to my niggas locked down, let's hooking it up. Back for the baked beans, niggas at the hot dog. Niggas say I'm hot dog, I'm fresh off the spot, dog. Put me in the place, lyrics are uppercase. Gotta mixtape my way like Wayne and dedicate, elevate, motivate my niggas all in the city. My lyrics are super dope and my bars are super witty. You can't even stick with me, so come and shoot. When it comes to raising roof, I never lie, I tell the truth, raise the roof. I gotta bring the proof in the game, bring the roof to the chain, bring a tech to your name, nigga.
Check out Who Got Buzz every Tuesday night from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. right here on Be Exposed Radio.
Did you know that birthday parties help build confidence in kids?
Yeah. Did you know that giving kids less sugar before bedtime helps them sleep better?
Oh, totally. Did you know that friendly kids have more friends?
Everybody knows that.
Hey, guys, did you know that most people think they're using the right car seat for their kid, but they're not?
I didn't know that. Parents who really know it all know for sure that their child is in the right car seat at the right age and size. Visit safercar.gov/the right seat to make sure your child is protected. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
I just need you to take a listen to this. Monty, the executive producer around here, and the host of the Talk Lately show with Monty, goes off. Check this out.
Who's trying me in here?
We took it. We stripped it for parts.
Why? Who took the air conditioner out? Who is the boss around this bitch? I don't understand. Because I never told anybody to take this. And where is it?
You something, Bill.
To be honest with you, it ain't been in here. It wasn't even in here Tuesday.
Oh snap! You got jacked a week ago, son.
Where is it?
They straight up dressed.
Seriously, where's Nate?
Oh snap!
I'll double check.
Seriously, where's Nate? Don't touch the door again. Where's Nate? Nathan Steven.
Oh my God! Is that his name? They found it.
I'm on the air. Can I get my situation together? I'm running a business around this bitch.
It's in that.
See? Just check the show out every Tuesday at 7 p.m. right here on BeExposedRadio.com.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the station with all the hits and the Talk Lately Show weeknights at 7 p.m.
From north, east, south, and west, you're listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
It's time to enjoy your TV better, your internet better, and your phone better, starting as little as $40 a month. Xfinity by Comcast offers the best solutions for all your entertainment needs. Choose from thousands of on-demand titles, stream movies, and shows on any of your devices. Control your DVR on the go from anywhere. And now introducing Xfinity Start Over. Restart a show that's already in progress. Now you won't miss a minute of your show when you're running late. How about some of the nation's fastest internet speeds, not only at home, but when you're on the go with Xfinity Wi-Fi hotspots? How about having the most intelligent home on the block with lighting and temperature control, 24/7 security, and firewall from any PC or tablet? All services are backed with a 30-day guarantee and packages starting at just $49.99. You can't lose. Don't delay. Local reps are waiting for your call. Just dial 866-824-4019. Again, that number, 866-824-4019.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Oh, I saw that.
Hey, it's your girl, Mecca Straight No Chaser, back with the Happy Hour radio show at BeExposed.com. I have my one. Oh, you can find me on IG, Mecca_Don1 at IG. And
She's learning Instagram.
I'm learning. I have way more followers than I had before. And I have my wonderful co-host. Go ahead, Olive.
Tina Ugani. You can find me on Instagram at _Persia_glam. And we got our DJ.
What's going on, man? It's DJ Twiz the Biz. Follow me at IG and Twitter.
All right, and we have our wonderful guest, The Cleanse.
Everybody introduce yourselves again.
What's up? It's J Funk, y'all.
Let me tell y'all something. J Funk got to be the clown of the crew.
Not clown, like we mean like funny.
No.
They know that. Hopefully y'all know that.
This is Quentin, by the way. Quentin, aka Q.
It's Ramadan, aka Radio.
All right. And where can they find y'all?
The Cleanse. Hashtag Baltimore Blues. Hashtag The Cleanse Band.
I don't know what's happening in that background.
Oh no, I saw some flame or something.
Flame I don't know. But before we left for break, we were trying to get some dirt. We were trying to dig a little deeper to hear some.
Man.
Do all you guys have
dance
boo things? I'm gonna just jump right in. All y'all got boo things? Yeah. Okay. Breaker 19. Does anybody want to take the mic?
Yeah, I got a little lady at home.
Oh,
there we go.
out.
I mean, we don't need to do all that. I mean, I was just, it's hard to get pictures on Facebook with dudes these days.
Right.
So now you asking for names? Olive.
What about you, Ron? What about you?
Have you guys had any because you're a band and you think of like groupies and like women. Have you ever had any funny stories with like you're at a show and women like
they're
trying
like,
to hit on you?
my bra. Here's my thong strap. What do they do? Come on, I've been watching you for a long time.
Did you hear that deep laugh?
It was one time when me and Q played down Baltimore Soundstage. We got bum rushed by like 20 girls when we came off the stage. But that's probably it. Like, oh.
So how did y'all react?
Well, hold on.
Yeah, we got bum rushed, but
we
said no. I'm
gonna tell a story. It's more about them than it is about me, so people will find this pretty interesting. So, this is my thing. When after I perform, I'm kind of like off the stage really quickly, and I'm in the crowd because then I'm a fan. I'm in the crowd as if I never was up, unless I have something people remember me by. But we was at Sound Stage. We had the greatest performance we had in a while, just because it felt right. It felt good. So he gets off stage, and you got to go. There's a certain area you got to get off stage. So he gets off stage, and I just see all these women go to him, like just go to him.
Okay.
And so they all like talking to him, talking, oh my God, I love the band. Oh my God, I just want you to touch me, stuff like that.
Did you sign a boob?
What? No, hold on. So later on in that evening,
I did an area.
later on in that evening, and I know he's gonna get mad at me about this, but later on in the evening, there was these two girls, and they knew each other, and this one girl told this other girl, if you don't, can I say it?
I don't care.
She said, if you don't suck his dick, I'll suck it for you.
Child.
Guys, we got a caller coming in. On that note,
don't you ever put me up to that challenge. I'm not for it.
we got a caller on the line. Hello.
What up?
Peace. What's going on? So I
this?
want to know. My name's Amnia Azar. I'm the biggest fan of the Queens. I just want to put it out there.
What's up?
What up? It's a dope ass singer on the other line. Y'all know
What's
that.
going on?
Hey, girl, hey.
Hey. So I want to know, when will I be able to hear new music from the Clintons? When are they coming out with new music?
Well, you'll hear new music.
I know that's right.
You'll hear new music later in the year, because right now we have new music that we're performing. So if you want to hear new music, just come to the performance, which you've been doing. So you've heard a good amount of the new songs. But far as it being recorded, it's going to be on wax later in the year.
Word.
So stay tuned. You're gonna see you're gonna see
Hold up.
you're gonna see something put up soon about the name of the album, and it's gonna be our first full length album.
Okay.
We put out bodies of work, so I'll say that. So
But
stay tuned for that.
You might hear some new stuff if you come out to see the show. We just throwing them in there here and there. You know what I'm saying? Just as a treat to the fans, but
yeah.
We probably
Shout out to the
do a
fans.
whole new
Hey,
set.
fans. Hey, Booster.
Word. Well, I'll definitely be there.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks for calling in.
No problem. Peace.
All right.
All right, we're gonna take another break. We'll be right back.
Be exposed. Be exposed. Radio.com.
Check out what you missed on Be Exposed Radio.
What is it about From One Mother's Heart do you feel will contribute to the community, or how do you envision From One Mother's Heart contributing to the community?
I think that, as we all know, there's not one solution to everything that's going on in the city today. But I think that From One Mother's Heart will bring, it will make a great impact in our community. It will just solve a portion of some of the things that we've been seeing around in the city. It won't solve everything, but just a portion. So I think when we start doing this and we start having stable families,
yes,
it'll create a little bit more peace.
Right.
A little, because when people are hopeless, they have nothing to live for, and they're not afraid of anything.
No.
So when you have
That's the
family, something to live for.
Tune in to Be Inspired every Wednesday live at 7 p.m. right here on BeExposedRadio.com.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the station with all the hits and the Talk Lately show weeknights at 7 p.m.
Do you have troubled skin, acne? With Proactive, you can heal your acne and help prevent new breakouts. Right now, in this radio area, we're looking for just 50 people with moderate acne to demonstrate exactly how fast Proactive works. The first 50 callers who qualify can try Proactive risk-free for 60 days.
Call 800-388-7152, 800-388-7152, 800-388-7152.
Check out what you missed on Weird Radio.
Well, first off, let me go ahead and shout out to my bird chest gang out there.
You already, nigga.
Shout out to y'all, man. $160 and below, we out here, baby. strong.
It's wintertime, man.
You
It's
feel
our
me?
season, yo.
Strong.
Good
You
Lord.
feel me?
That chill goes straight to the bone, boy.
Yo, this not our season. Let me tell y'all right now, this is not our season, man. Stop playing out here with these windbreakers, because we feel the wind. It don't break shit. Stop playing yourself. You feel me? Straight up.
Wear sweatpants under your jeans.
Yo,
jeans ain't outside
basketball
clothes.
shorts and all that. Some of us don't got the time to sit there and go out and buy long johns. So take the basketball shorts, take them bigger jeans that you got that ain't your size. Come on now, don't front. We all got a size bigger. Don't front. I'm a 34. I got like 8 pairs of 36s. Don't ask me why.
I used to wear 36s
all day. We gotta hide ourselves, yo. We can't let the world see who we are, because if we see who we are, they're gonna point it out.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
It's the happy hour here on BeExposedRadio.com. Again, we got a very special guest in the building. The Cleanse. If you guys got any questions tonight, call in 410-702-5657. Feel free to text us at 443-642-9403. We have another text message that came in during the break. It just says, have a great show, Q. Boom. That's what the text is. That is a text.
That's
Somebody
a text.
said.
From who?
I know who that's from.
It doesn't give their name.
I know who that's from.
But thank you for texting. You can call in too. I don't know why people are sometimes scared.
Shout out to the person who texted.
Yeah.
Shout out to you. Hey, whoever. Hey.
It's a female. She's cool.
Oh, hey, girl. Hey.
Hey, boo. Hey.
Call in, you know.
All right, we were
Answer
getting into
questions.
some, before we got a phone call, we were getting into some like juicy stories about groupies, tour life, all that. What's the craziest thing that's ever happened to you guys while you were performing or at a show?
Whose pants? Did y'all get like somebody's grandma size, flag
I can tell a
size
story, I can tell a
panties?
story. I can
Hit you
tell
in the
two.
face.
I can tell too. There was one gig we did. This was, I believe this was at the Point in Fells, down Fells
Everything
Point.
happens at Fells Point. I'm
Yeah.
gonna just throw that out.
So we were performing, and this lady came up, and when she came up, she was right there in front of me singing, but she started like grinding on me on the side. But while she's grinding on me, she was like in my face, like this close. I know they can't see, but she was
With
like,
liquor breath.
it felt like her eyelashes was locked in with my eyelashes. That's how close she was. But the whole time I'm singing, she's doing this, and I'm like keeping a straight face. But then after the show ended, it was her and her man, and this is a white lady, and she asked me, "What's the name of your band? Like, can you sign?" So I said I can sign. So she was like, "Well, my husband is not gonna let you sign on my boob, but can you like sign somewhere else?"
She said it like that was
No,
your
she
go-to.
said it. She said it like that while her husband was right there.
But didn't she already have a grind session like prior to that? So
She did. But the thing was, she's drunk. Her husband is not as tipsy, but her husband, I can tell, he's not. He's used to seeing this from her.
Yeah.
So he was
Well,
just
this
like
is what
whatever.
Becky does all the time.
So to make the long story,
Good
short,
name, Becky.
So to make the long story short, she was like, "Well, my husband he ain't gonna let you sign my boob or whatever. But can you sign somewhere else?" So I signed somewhere else. So she had a skirt on. So she lifted the skirt up and had me put Baltimore Blues on her ass cheek. And then now here's the crazy thing. I had Sharpies because I had CDs, and I like to sign
So it's permanent.
the album.
Right.
So I had a Sharpie, and I just remember like it being big, bold black letters on her left ass cheek. So that's a story.
So I mean, asking guys.
I didn't
then.
take a picture. I would look. I couldn't just take a picture. It was like that's a memory. It's a memory. It's a memory I had.
So asking guys, then what's better if your girl comes home with Baltimore Blues or her boobie or her butt? Which one is better? Like,
Are either one good?
No.
Because but hey, if it was one of your girls, it might be good. You know, they're representing for you, maybe. No.
Yeah, but there's other ways to represent.
our engineer said a boob is better than a butt.
Well, boob is better because you can look at the girl boob and then look at.
Well, it don't depend on how close it is to the areola. You know what I mean? Can the areola ratio. You know
It's
what
a
I'm saying?
45-degree angle to the areola.
No, first of all,
Did she wait? Did she have an ass? Like
No.
Okay.
Oh.
It
Well,
was
so
just-
then maybe it's not so bad if she ain't have a badonkadonk.
Because he probably didn't even know it was an ass.
Right. He probably
Well,
was
he
like,
thought
I
it was
can't
a
tell
thigh.
the difference
It was
between the front or
attached.
the
It was attached to a thigh, so I knew it was there.
Gotcha.
So
he knew it was there too.
It looked like an ornament.
He was like, wash that shit off with bleach when you get home.
No, but they were cool though. It was just, you know how it is. It's only wrong unless I do something inappropriate. It was on them. So and at the same time, they love the music. So
Right. You
I
ain't
wanted to
asked for a
support,
picture
you know?
next to it like with your tongue out like,
No.
Trending.
Right.
But I mean, that's like a crazy story. But I really haven't had no woman like throw panties. I have had a woman throw a bra on me though.
Was it clean?
It smelled really good. This was
That's
years
the
ago. Though.
difference.
This was years ago. Years.
He had to clarify that up.
It was
No,
so
because
years ago.
when she did it, I just remember putting it on my guitar
Years.
and playing.
Years
I
ago.
put it on my guitar. Like I just had it at the end of my guitar, so when I played, it was just swinging. But
What year
it
was
was
this?
blue. It was like a blue. I don't know the size.
What year was it?
You know
What
the
year?
size, nigga. You know the size. You know the size. He was like 36C.
Nah, this was like
and it
late-
was blue.
Nah,
Like
this
the
was like
blue.
late.
It was a
20
full moon that night.
No, this was like late 2013.
Oh,
okay.
Probably like
3 years ago.
right,
Okay.
kind of like right when the
He's
winter was
practiced
coming.
this.
Right when the winter was coming.
Right when boo. Yeah, so in other words,
It was nice though. It was nice though. We was inside. And
Wait a minute,
Eric,
he
was
knows the
inside.
temperature of the day it was. It was
Because I had shorts on. It was nice.
Oh,
It
okay.
was
Because
nice.
he plays that day back in his mind over and
It was
over
a nice
again.
day. It was a nice day, man. It was good memories, man. Good memories.
well, since cuffing season is pretty much almost over,
yes.
I forgot what I was gonna ask. I had
That
it
was
like,
it.
like-
Y'all had to
it's
see her
like
face
that-
though.
I saw
No,
it coming.
I know. I said I want to say
I saw
something
it
about
coming.
cuffing season, and then it said, "Whoop!" out my mind. Just
It's
like
like
that.
it will
For
come,
those tuning
it
in,
will
call
come
in and
back to you.
text.
Cuffing season is over.
Yeah, call in, guys.
I'll be back to it.
It's
Don't worry.
getting, it's getting warm.
410-702-5657. You guys can text at 443-642-9403. Now, the band is awful quiet tonight.
Yes, you guys.
So he's been kind of talking a lot. I want to know something about working with him.
Yeah.
Like, you guys seem like you get along pretty well, but what is the most difficult thing about working with him, if there's anything?
Do you want us? Do we want us to make him leave the room?
Is he the LeBron of the group? Is he like going around throwing
Don't
trash
worry, I
cans?
got y'all backs if he tries something.
I mean, Quentin pretty cool. It's just more of sometimes he get on the bully bear tip, like practice tonight at 7. I want you to come in tonight. I want you to come in the third verse.
First of all,
Wait a minute. No, let them talk. Let them talk.
I feel like this is a bad relationship. Like,
But I want you to come in on the third verse. Thais, third verse is on, so he's just a little demanding at times, but it's cool. We at a certain point where we already know we at work, you feel me? Although it's fun, we just at work. I hate to be on the PG tip, you feel me? But what it is.
Yeah, he can be kind of bullyish, but I've known Quentin for some years now, and I'm used to it.
You know how to work with the bully.
Yeah, I'm cool with it.
Don't let him push you around.
Yeah, you know how to give him some Debbie snacks and shit.
just because he looked like Ray Lewis,
He didn't gain a little weight.
Twist.
Oh, that's what it is.
Around a little bit. But no, it's cool. Quentin's cool,
That's
man.
a cool situation.
Yeah.
Like I said, you go through so much trials and tribulations with this, and be more trying getting the right band with the right situation. Then when you do, you get a little older, and you realize you can cut out a lot of nonsense. You feel me?
He is
That's
just
what
so
it is.
happy. Like, I love his whole vibe. He
That's
is
what
just
it is at this point.
like so calm and collect.
can I say something?
Oh God! Now you can. We'll give you the mic.
Yeah.
House. Go ahead.
That's how Tina is. Don't feel
First of all,
bad.
I got
Tina's
the
the same
answers.
way.
I got the answers. First of all, so this is what I've been saying.
Olive.
And the reason why I can be very demanding,
Uh-oh.
and sometimes I have to take a step back because I can get too demanding because I can become forceful.
Oh shit.
Oh.
So, and my take is that it's easy in Baltimore to get stuck with just being a Baltimore legend.
Yes.
So, in saying
High
that,
five to that,
I have to
baby.
make
High
sure
five.
I have to make sure that my band, not only my band,
but
those I already know. But I already know I want my band to constantly know, as well as those who follow my band, who see my band, that we know we can get out of here.
That's
It's
real
not. I
gotcha.
don't want to be playing in Baltimore and hitting the usual places up over and over. You know, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I've been here a few times now, but it's nice to be here with my band because the idea is that there's a goal that I have set that I have not told no one, that I don't want to tell no one. You know, but at the same time, I want to make sure that on a daily basis, they know there's progress, and at the same time that it's there. You know, whatever it is, it's there, but it's going to be, but you're going to see that because you see that with us being a team and being together. You don't see it individually. You see it as a team because we all are in a band together, you know, so you see that, you know, that basically when people look at my band, our band, I'm sorry about that. When people look at our band, they know that's the band I want to look up to. That's the band that I want to know how they did it. But you don't even know. You
want to go beyond Baltimore. You
see it.
You still want to rep Baltimore, but you want to also expand.
I'm
by going Full Metal Jacket.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I get it.
I'm a rep Baltimore. I have no problem with letting people know this is Baltimore Blues.
You're thinking
if I'm in
big.
Philly, this is Baltimore Blues. If
You're
I'm in
thinking
DC,
big.
it's Baltimore Blues.
Wait a minute.
People in Boston use the hashtag Baltimore Blues.
Yeah.
You know,
wow.
Give people a chance to hear what you want to offer.
Exactly.
You know, don't try to conform to what you want them to like. No, I'm coming from Baltimore. This is how I view my music. This is how our sound sounds, and we honor music enough and we respect it enough that we're going to honor it the right way. So you're going to just love the music.
Did you always was that always your goal to actually be a band before you became a solo? Was that on the forefront first before being a solo, or did the solo just kind of just like fall into?
Well, first of all, one band, one sound. I love the idea of one whole sound. Right. The reason why I started doing solo is because I want to get better at playing songs rhythmically as well as being better at singing.
Okay.
Because when it's just an acoustic, it's stripped down. You know, it's just acoustic in your voice. That's it.
Right.
You know, but I like the idea of being in the band because it's more to offer when there's more people in the band. Okay. Not like a 20-piece, but everyone has their own take on how they view music, how they come to it, how they how they translate their lives. You know, the idea is how can we blend it all together and it makes sense and it doesn't seem forced.
Right.
You know, so yeah.
Okay.
What can, for someone who's never seen you guys perform, what can they get out of one of your shows? Like, what can they expect from seeing you perform?
A lot of passion and a lot of intensity. I'm not going to be throwing a guitar around, but one thing you're going to get from me is that you're going to know everything I'm saying is true. Everything that I'm playing is real, and where it's coming from is from a very spiritual place, you know. But that's just me when I'm playing, but it translates through the whole band though, you know?
Yeah. What about like from you guys? Like, because you know, he may be the vocals, but you guys are playing the instruments. So what can they expect from?
I mean, we just basically try to build a musical wall. You feel me? Like this wall gotta give you feeling, it gotta give you emotion, make you happy, bring you up, bring you down. You feel me? Real dynamic, you know what I mean? Just take advantage of the fact that we got live instruments and live instrumentations. We try to take advantage of that, you know, not so much, you know how you do a show and they like stop the tape, or you know they do the little CDs and stuff, or the aux chord. You feel me? We ain't really trying to go from the aux chord point of view, you know.
Okay.
Just take advantage of the freedom, you know, that we could express musically, but just live instruments and all that.
Do you guys ever get nervous? Because people say even though they've been performing for years,
you're nervous now.
Yeah, I was just sweating like I don't know what.
She haven't even took her sweater off yet.
Why y'all keep on pluck?
No,
I used to get nervous.
I'm more than just titties.
Right?
I got personality, man.
You got a whole lot of personality.
Titties and personality.
But yeah, you know, I used to get nervous back in the day.
Nipples and thoughts.
Nervous used to be fun too, though.
I get nervous. I get nervous.
I love areolas.
I'm cool.
I'm sorry. Areolas in that. I love this guy.
But look,
I can read, bro.
Hashtag For those listening,
let
hashtag areolas.
let Ramadan talk.
Most,
you know?
all right, one last thing.
Oh.
Most areolas and lips the same colors. Like most people's lips is the same color as their areolas. You ever notice?
But
that?
wait, how do you know if you wear
Yeah.
lipstick?
Hey, Ramadan, why are you nervous, Rom? Why are you nervous?
But wait a minute, this conversation is not making him nervous at all.
But Jay, you should have
gotta
saw.
go back.
Wait a minute. But you should have saw Jay's face. He looked so proud of that statement.
Yeah, like
real.
I did
Yeah.
my research. I did
I
my
learned that through
research.
my experience in life. I knew that. Yeah, I just want to share.
We're gonna leave this conversation right here. We're gonna take a break, and then we're gonna come back to some live music, some good music on BeExposedRadio.com. It's the happy hour. Feel free again to call in 410-702-5657. We'll be right back.
Jeez Louise.
Be exposed. Be exposed. Radio.com.
Check out what you missed on Be Exposed Radio.
You know, being in this industry is definitely hard. Facto. Even especially when you're a family man. Facto. Now, and one of the questions, actually, this is a question from one of the listeners. Facto. How has becoming a father changed your position as an artist on the scene?
Ooh, I think being a dad has put me in a space where I have to recognize, you know, what's really important. Like, don't get me wrong, like the scene is important to me, and being an artist is important. You know, I went back to school, you know, because I'm a dad, and you
got to provide,
and we got. I mean, you know, the struggle is real for me right now. Like, I can't spend as much time as I want to with my kids because the school shit and this. It's kicking my ass, man. I'm trying to be everything that I need to be. So when it's all said and done, you know, this music and art, you know, it ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I just really want, I guess, myself as an artist and as a father to be cognizant of the things that are happening within the community, and how that also affects me being a dad as well. I know that, you know, if I'm not doing my part in the community, I'm not giving everything that I need in order to be a great dad and a great black man, I'm not going to be able to be successful. I'm not going to be able to be the father that I want to be, and the man that I want to be. So, you know, everything has been put in a perspective.
Check out Who Got Buzz every Tuesday night from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. right here on Be Exposed Radio.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the station with all the hits and the Talk Lately show weeknights at 7 p.m.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Hey, it's your girl Mecca Straight. Give it to you straight, no chaser. I'm sorry, I mixed up all my words because of our guest tonight. They're trying to match up our lips to our areolas. That's what Being Exposed Radio is about.
Being exposed.
Being exposed on a happy hour radio show. We are here with our wonderful,
I do have my clothes on.
hilarious guest, The Cleanse, Baltimore Blues, and with my wonderful co-host. Go ahead, Olive. Introduce yourself.
It's Tina, the Persian Persuasion. You can find me on Instagram at Persia_glam. DJ.
Yeah, your mic's off. It's off. They ain't want you screaming in it for the rest of the night.
Right. I just want to hear him yell once.
Share your mic.
It's all right, Twist. We'll come back to you. But we're here.
Oh wow, your areola's not working.
The conversation we
really
had before the break definitely
was amazing. So Jay was proud because he shared his educational tip for the week. For what we understand, your areolas do match your lips.
No.
Oh, we're working now. We're back in the building. Awesome. It was a short in the chord. But introduce yourself, Twiz. Please don't scream this time. I have air drums.
DJ Twiz the Biz. You can follow me at IG and Twitter or DJ Twiz on Facebook.
Awesome. And our wonderful guest.
Our guests that need to focus, get back to the interview.
And not my areolas, even though they're closed.
Let everybody know again who you guys are, where they can find you.
You can find us on any social media account. Just type in hashtag The Cleanse Band or hashtag Baltimore Blues. If you want to find us directly on our band page, go to Facebook and just type in The Cleanse.
So we're going to get into some music. You're going to actually perform something live. What are you gonna give us a little taste of?
All right, so this song was inspired by a dream I had. It involved me and just some woman
and areolas.
I didn't see it, but seriously though, this song it was a dream about I guess a meeting I had. It was just all I remember. It was a coffee shop, and me and this woman had said. We said goodbye to each other and we just went our separate ways. But it only lasts like 30 seconds. But in that dream, when I woke up, I just kind of like came up with this song. It's called Dream Chaser. And did I meet you in another life? And where did I find you? And I knew it was something I've never felt before. The best things in life are free. But it seems true love and only comes to me in my dreams. So I lay in my bed when I sleep at night. So I lay in my bed, and when I sleep at night, and dream chaser, dream chaser, dream chaser, dream chaser. And I saw the world in your eyes, that beautiful smile on your face, the hug we embraced. If only I could stop time before we said goodbye. So I walked alone with my head held high. Till next time, I'll look for you. Dream chaser, dream chaser, dream chaser, dream chaser. So I lay in my bed when I sleep at night. So I lay in my bed, and when I sleep at night, dream chaser, dream chaser, dream chaser, dream chaser. Thank you.
Clap it up. Can we get some applause?
For those listening, the band ain't gonna applaud because they're like, man, I want to play with you. But
Yeah,
next time,
I saw
stay
him
tuned,
over
though,
there.
later on.
He looked like he was looking for something to beat on. He's like looking around. He's like, hold on, let me keep my hands steady.
I know.
There's a bottle behind you. I mean, you can.
He's like hitting
try.
with us.
But we'll be right back after this break on BeExposedRadio.com. It's
Call
the
in.
Happy Hour.
Hi, I'm Joe Perry. And Steven Tyler from Aerosmith, here for Red. Recording artists, actors, and athletes against drunk driving. Yeah, you know we love it when the music does the talking.
And you know, the music stops when someone gets killed.
So never let someone you know get behind the wheel if they've been drinking. So keep it real. Friends don't let friends drive drunk.
A public service message brought to you by the U.S. Department of Transportation, RAD, the National Association of Broadcasters, and the Ad Council.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Check out what you missed on Be Exposed Radio.
Are you getting your kids this hoverboard thing that's taken over the country? They range from $300 to $600. They're blowing up. And then I
Like
mean
catching fire,
literally
right,
blowing
yeah.
up. That one video, I thought that was going to be the one and only video that I saw in reference to it. And it wasn't. Now I could probably tell you about 10 to 15 videos of this happening where this battery gets super, super hot and burns like holes into your tennis shoes.
Oh my.
And I know you would be pissed if you was wearing Jordans and you just paid all that money, you know, your lights are off. And
Especially if they're from China.
Your lights off.
Check out the Talk Lately show every Tuesday nights from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. right here on BeExposedRadio.com.
Hello, everybody. This is Big Mama Ama with the Artist Exchange Radio Show, talking about the Be Exposed Radio 10th anniversary open house party here on April 2nd from 12 to 5. We expect you to be there. Any other information you need can be found at the www.beexposedradio.com website. I hope to see you there.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the station with all the hits and the Talk Lately show weeknights at 7 p.m.
You're struggling with your mortgage. You think about it. You don't do anything but think about it.
What are we going to do if we lose the house? Where are we going to go?
At work.
I can't let anybody find out. I'm so embarrassed.
At dinner.
How can I tell the kids? It's going to wreck their lives.
And at 3 o'clock in the morning.
I don't know what to do. I don't know how to get through this. What's going to happen to us?
It's time to stop thinking. It's time to start dialing. Call 1-888-995-HOPE for a free government program that offers expert one-on-one advice about your mortgage options.
I'm all alone.
No, you're not. We've helped over 1 million homeowners, and we want to help you. And now there are more ways to help. Call 1-888-995-HOPE or visit makinghomeaffordable.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Treasury, HUD, and the Ad Council.
Check out what you missed on Be Exposed Radio.
So for those who don't know what the Green Party is, and I'm going to be honest, I've been a resident of Baltimore City forever. I live in Baltimore County now, but and I never heard of the Green Party until I was introduced to you.
Yeah.
So what is the Green Party?
Well, the Green Party basically is a political party that's independent outside of the Democratic Party that controls this city, have been controlling this city for 70 years or more. The Green Party is actually a grassroots political system that's basically there to speak for the people,
wow,
be of the people, and to empower the people, and to fight for policy that's going to better the living of the people of the city. It's been around for quite some time.
Yes.
2000, yes, the Green Party has been here. We have been gaining momentum over the last few recent years, but the Green Party is stationed all over the nation, even in other countries, and we are making impact in those places. Not only there, but we're making impact here. I decided to change from being a Democrat and go to the Green Party because their core values, it really symbolized what a political party is supposed to be doing for the people of the city. So what you're supposed to do is to create policy that's going to enhance, opportunities for the citizens of the city.
Yes.
Not ask for them to vote you in. And then when you get there, you have your own personal and political agenda.
And we've seen
And you make plans for the city, but the people are not included in the process. And that's what the grassroots party, the grassroots Green Party, that's what it is. It's a party that speaks for the people. It includes the people, and it fights on behalf of the people.
Tune in to Be Inspired every Wednesday live at 7 p.m. right here on BeExposedRadio.com.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Hey, what's going on, world? Welcome back to Happy Hour Radio Show. I'm with my name DJ Twiz, the Biz. You can follow me on IG or Twitter, or DJ Twiz on Facebook. And got my beautiful host.
It's your girl Mecca. Give it to you straight, no chaser. Hopefully the mic.
I was actually talking about the other one, but okay.
No, it's all right. No shade. I get it, boo. But you gonna change your mind when you see the sundress?
I sure will.
Give it to you straight, no chaser. I got
And
my
she
girl
always
Olive.
does. Olive. That's just no one ever calls me by my first name. I'm just it's always something different every week.
Well, mine's is Olive.
Ebony and Olive.
There you go. We're gonna have a spin-off show one of these days.
It's gonna be hilarious, very real. Anyway, we're back on the Happy Hour on Be Exposed Radio. It's Tina Yagani. You can find me on
Straight out the
Instagram
mouth.
at Persia_glam. Again, guys, feel free to call in 410-702-5657. Text 443-642-9403. And we're here with our guests again.
What up? This the Cleanse. Myself, Quentin Randall.
J Funk.
Yo, radio.
Radio Raheem. I mean Ramadan. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
This is turning.
I feel like we need to get Ramadan to talk a little bit more.
Right. We're trying to get him to open
You
up.
want me to talk, man?
Because
Why
you're
not?
quiet and they,
What do you wanna talk
they
about? What do you
open
wanna
up.
And you know you must get picked on a lot because you're quiet. Everybody.
No.
No. They just try to ignore you.
Are you just
Well, I
like
ignore
the
them.
quiet,
Oh, yeah.
sit back, analyze everything?
Most of the time.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, what do you want to talk about? What do you got? What you got from radio
You got-
host?
You got a boo thing?
I just felt the air just leave the room.
Since he wanna give it to the host. Tell us about yourself, because you're quiet. Jay Funk, we understand he's very educational.
Yes.
Dropping knowledge on
I
us.
learn from Jay all the time, man.
Yes.
I'm gonna write a book one day called Jay's Quotes.
Is your real name Ramadan? So are you Muslim?
I'm not.
You're not.
I'm not Muslim.
See, he gets the same questions. My real name is Mecca.
And
But
my
everybody
name-
like, you Muslim? No, I'm not. But no hate, no shame. You know what
Meanwhile,
I'm
my name is Tina and half my family is Muslim.
saying? Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
Nah, I'm not Muslim. This my hometown. You know what I'm saying? I grew up here. Actually, I never even thought about playing on music until a few years ago, and you know what I mean. It's just been a good experience. You know, I met a lot of musicians here who have promise, and I met a lot of musicians here who get stuck in the circle.
Right.
And that's one thing when Q was talking about being in Baltimore, it's easy to get stuck.
Yes.
You get stuck in that circle. which means you see the same people at your shows.
Exactly.
Every show.
At the same networking
You know
events.
what I'm saying? You're not. It's nothing different, and it's the same venues in circulation. You know, so you want to experience some different things. Experience a different demographic in your audience. Try to get those people that wouldn't normally be at your shows. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really how you get out of that circle, that never ending circle. You know.
So you taught yourself, what was the bass?
That's the bass.
It's the bass 6 years ago. How old are you?
I'm 39.
39. What made you want to do that? Did you always want to become a bass player and was like, damn, how do I do it? Or, I mean, did Quentin was like, yo, you'll be good on bass. You should learn. Like, how did it? That's like.
No, I started playing before I met Q, like a year.
Okay.
Or two. But
because y'all know each other for years before then, right?
Yeah. Before, what do you mean?
Before he started playing?
About 7 years.
About 7 years. Okay.
Yeah. I actually started playing like a year before I met Q. But somebody asked me to play in a band.
Why you?
Oh.
Why
Like,
if you didn't do that before?
I didn't. It wasn't on my mind. You know. What I'm saying?
Was it the hairdo, the beard? What? Like what?
Somebody asked me to be in a band. And like, we need a bass player. And I'm like, nah, I don't play bass. I don't play nothing. You know what I'm saying? So they're like, oh, don't worry about it. We got a bass here. You know what I'm saying? That's how it started. Really.
Oh, okay. Because that was interesting. I was like, you said you started 6 years ago. Usually when people are like, you know, Quentin, you probably knew from a very young age what you wanted to do as far as music is concerned. No?
No.
You just started 5 years ago too, Quentin?
No, I started in 05. My father died in 03. There you go. That was it.
I don't know.
You know what I'm trying to say? Is
like I can see him in kindergarten. Like some girl broke up with him and he's singing, you know, the blues or something.
J-Funk, should I ask you a question at all? So how did you get started? How was it your thing? Like, what was it the turning notion to be like, I should be in a band or I should play drums?
Or did somebody just randomly ask you to? Right.
Nah, for the second time, I was in the womb. You feel me?
See,
Like,
see,
in the
see,
womb.
that's what I'm talking about. He knew.
I'm from the womb.
There we go, Jay.
Back,
My man.
back in the day, you might have heard, his name like Teddy Pendergrass. My father used to play drums for Teddy, right?
Oh, okay.
And like he was a musician, and because of that, I was a musician. Like I said, when I was a kid, I cut a hole in the bass drum. You know, we had the little bands, had little home studios, and all that. Hey, since inception, you know, like since I was born, really.
See, okay, and you guys just stumbled upon it.
Yeah, I kind of.
Yeah.
I kind of fell in.
The whole thing it's like a TV station. You feel me? You had
Go ahead, Jay Funk. Take the mic, baby. You talking?
You would have 75 stations, right? But it's different things you look at. You feel me? Like you might look at ESPN, Saturday Night Live, but then when you reach your channel, then that's when the connection comes. So, you know, Rom and Quentin, you know, it might have took a couple years, but they reached their channel. You feel me?
Okay.
So it's always in you. You know, everything is in you. You feel me? Everything is in you.
It's about how to bring it out, and someone just needed you for a band.
I was into rap before I was into playing the guitar.
Really?
Me too.
I wasn't a rapper, but I was like heavy into rap. Like I knew everyone. Like
right.
I had like my list used to be. So it's changed a little, but my list used to be M, Pac, Biggie, J, Nas, and Andre 3000. That was
that's my husband.
That was my
Andre
list.
3000 with his weird ass.
Yeah.
I want all of that in my room.
But it was like it was all.
What?
Yeah.
Andre 3000. Huh?
Yeah.
Does he know you? His
Oh, he knows. Oh, he knows.
But yeah, like
telepathically, he knows.
But yeah, rap was my. I was into rap heavy. I was still it was music technically, but I was into rap. And then, funny enough, now that I'm a musician now, I don't listen to a lot of rap. Not no
What do you
more.
listen to now?
I don't even know anymore because I the only person that I consciously like want to listen to on a daily basis is Gary Clark Jr.
Okay.
But then I listen to like Leanne LaHave, so I listen to Hiatus Coyote, man. I knew about them years ago because I had to play a song, but I wasn't on them as heavy. And then Jay just started bumping them in the car one day, and that was just it. So now like my inspiration now is like with that, but I didn't have a set person. When it was rap though, Big, it was always Pac first.
Right.
Then Biggie. I've had almost everyone has every album, but I had like every what was it, like lost tapes of like Pac and stuff. So
right.
Yeah. But just to throw it out there, musically now, the only people I listen to that are kind of my inspiration is Stevie Ray Vaughan, Gary Clark Jr., of course Hendrix, Led Zeppelin, Leanne LaHavis, and and Hiatus Coyote.
Okay. Let's leave that right there. I do want to get into the new material you had. You were going to play a song for us.
Yeah, brand new, like not even 8 hours old.
What's the background?
It's gospel influence, so pretty much this might be my first gospel song.
Okay.
Just
what made you decide to go this route?
I made a decision in my life a couple days ago, and without getting into detail, but usually when you make a decision, usually when you make
I love him.
usually when you make a decision, when you know it's going to dictate the rest of your life, it can be tough because at the end of the day, you don't want to hurt nobody, but you got to understand that it's okay. I don't know how to say this, but it's okay to hurt somebody when you know in the long term for the both of each other that is going to benefit. So it can
That
be
Jesus
business.
is the answer.
How?
That Jesus is the answer.
Well, why don't you just get into it then and let us hear it for ourselves and let everybody else hear it too.
All right. I will say this though, that this song it was influenced by what I said, but it's not necessarily about what I said. It's more open because I wanted to kind of reach different people.
Anyone can take it on to their
Exactly.
own perspective. I get it. I got a cue, dog.
I don't have no name for it, so just bear with me. And it's the first time my band has heard this too.
Oh, okay.
Forgive me, for I have sinned. The woman I love was taken, and I need your strength, and I don't know where else to go. And God, please help me. I see the path I am walking is not the path I should be on. And Lord, please help me. And I don't know where else to turn to. And God, please help me. And God, please save me. Thank you.
Clap it up again. Clap it up. So how do you feel after performing that? Something different.
Like I know, I try not to take a lot of things seriously because sometimes I just want to like relax. But how I feel right now, well, when I wrote it, I was crying. Just this ain't nothing really like say all about it was. But thank you.
No, not all like
I
that.
know.
But
No, that's why I
like
said thank you
getting it
because
out.
I have a tendency to do that. But how I feel right now is just it's necessary. It's necessary. It's not. It's the transition that I'm going. It's kind of when you know, in order to grow, you got to make certain decisions that's going to benefit not just your well-being, but it's going to benefit everything. Because especially with me and the band, and we take this seriously, and that we're a band that's trying to take it up to another level. It's like you got to make tough decisions. You got to have those conversations that not everyone is going to agree on. So it's you got to just go with faith and kind of just know that you're making the right decision. You can live with it, but you got to make sure you honor it later on down the line. You can't just say it and then deviate from it. So that song was kind of like that. That's how I feel right now.
So what did the band think about it?
Well, it's their first time hearing this.
Yeah, so it was a debut for them too.
Yeah, that was a debut,
Uh-oh.
We
Jay
Right.
Funk in the building.
Yeah, it was a debut.
I feel like he always keeps it 100 out of this group.
He look like he all right. Yeah, this is the debut, and I'm about to be
Jay
on
has
it.
weird quotes here. Be
in like
like,
5
all right, look,
minutes.
imagine a paper that just got ripped. Like, how you start that? Imagine a paper that just got ripped, but when it was ripped like it was supposed to be ripped. You just got to let it rip and let it fly. Like, what the hell are you talking about?
That's the hot shit. That's that.
So he like
Smoke a big
so he
one
like the
before you
DJ Khaled of the group. He's like,
Right.
Be the best.
Another one.
No, that's our first time hearing that though. So I guess what we do is just we starting to realize different musical arrangements, I guess. And once we rehearse or something, we give it a shot, see what we come up with. And people will hear it, either on the CD or on the next project, or maybe at a little gig somewhere,
Still
music.
say if you liked it or not.
Music doesn't always sound like you think it's going to sound. Like no. When he said, I got a gospel song.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure y'all was thinking.
I was thinking like
something
praise
else.
Jesus.
Yeah,
I thought
thinking
Jesus
something
was
else.
gonna be all up in the building.
Yeah.
I mean, he is. I'm sure.
Yeah, so-
Somebody's
like even we're Baltimore blues, but some of the songs that we do aren't necessarily typically bluesy. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? So it's just when you experiencing music, you gotta kind of like you gotta take it in. You can't really go in with an expectation
for label.
Well,
you'll miss it.
We're gonna
You'll miss
take another
out.
break. We're definitely gonna leave that there. It definitely was soulful. That if I can talk soulful.
She said
Now you like
soulfully.
me.
I have that effect on
You
me.
hungry.
got the soul.
I'm
I still
hungry.
got
I'm
it.
hungry.
Damn combo.
We'll be right back.
I'm LeVar Burton, and I'm proud to be a book person. How do I choose a book? Sometimes it's the cover, sometimes it's the title. I guess I'm pretty visual. If a book's really impressing me and the writing is really good, I will peek and see what the last paragraph is, because the endings of books should rock you. I am a book person, and if you're a book person too, read to a child and spark a lifetime of ambition. Join me at bookpeopleunite.org, because reading is fundamental. A public service announcement brought to you by Reading is Fundamental, Library of Congress, and the Ad Council.
Green light. Hey girl, school zone. I'm getting hungry. Car changing lanes. You want to meet me for pizza? Stop sign. Intersection clear. Yeah, street. Pizza sounds good. Ballin Street? Girlin Street!
It's hard to concentrate on two things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstopwrecks.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
You're struggling with your mortgage. You think about it. You don't do anything but think about it.
What are we going to do if we lose the house? Where are we going to go?
At work.
I can't let anybody find out. I'm so embarrassed.
at dinner,
How can I tell the kids? It's going to wreck their lives.
and at 3 o'clock in the morning.
I don't know what to do. I don't know how to get through this. What's going to happen to us?
It's time to stop thinking. It's time to start dialing. Call 1-888-995-HOPE for a free government program that offers expert one-on-one advice about your mortgage options.
I'm all alone.
No, you're not. We've helped over 1 million homeowners, and we want to help you. And now there are more ways to help. Call 1-888-995-HOPE or visit makinghomeaffordable.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Treasury, HUD, and the Ad Council.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the station with all the hits and the Talk Lately show weeknights at 7 p.m.
Check out what you missed on the Artist Exchange.
That's hard for a lot of artists. It's hard for me to delegate because you want to do everything yourself because you want to make sure every T is crossed and every I is dotted. But you have to, at some point, and really in the beginning, find yourself a team of people that you trust. Not just friends, not just family, but people that you can really trust to do what you do. You have to know what they're doing so you know when they're messing up. I found that out to be the key, but learning how to trust people. How did you start to put together this team? I know you just told us how you met Miss China here.
It's like a lot of the team were at some point people that were just supporters, like people that just that knew me from different things or maybe got into the music or started coming to shows, and they showed so much support and so much promise that I wanted to bring them into the team. You know what I mean? So like I kind of like just find people that if I see your face a lot, if I see your name popping up a lot, and you're sharing stuff and you're excited, I want you to be on my team. I don't want you to be on that side. Be on the side.
Right, and you have a lot of supporters because I saw a lot of people sharing the posts and stuff.
Yeah.
That's a good relationship with people because you have that relationship with fans. There's a lot of people who it's simple as can you share this or asking them if they're not just generally. I mean, but a lot of artists don't have that support up front. To have that, and a lot of people don't know them, so simply ask before you start tagging people and stuff. I would say ask first. Hey, what's up? This is Nate, host of the Artist Exchange Radio Show. Tune in every Friday 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. and every Saturday 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Real artist, real talk, real live.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Hello, hello, hello. It's your girl. Give it to you straight. Mecca No Chaser. Oh, shit. I remixed it. You can find me on IG, Mecca_Dom1. I have my lovely co-host here.
I can't even come in after that.
I know. I remixed it. That's what happens when you have a good Moscato.
Tina Yagani. You can find me on Instagram at Persia_glam. Make sure you check our show page out on Instagram at the Happy Hour _show. Facebook, the Happy Hour Show. And I got my DJ.
Hey, what's going on, man? It's DJ Twiz the Biz. Holla at me on IG, Twitter.
Go, DJ.
And again, I just wanted to remind all our listeners that are listening, check out Be Exposed. Radio is going to have an open house April 2nd from 12 to 5. Come into the building. There's going to be a lot of artists. There's going to be different vendors. There's going to be, it's going to be a good look. So definitely check it out.
Shout out to Be Exposed. Big shout out to Be Exposed. Okay. We appreciate y'all having us on here for real.
It's been an awesome show, man.
Absolutely. You guys were so fun.
Oh, we
had an educational moment.
Yeah, yo.
Thanks for J Funk.
Areolas.
And his areola moment. Absolutely. So we're going to ask a quick topic. We're going to try to slide this in. We got a couple of minutes. So, so it's like the end of cuffing season, basically. So now, like, side pieces on a rampant. Male, female, no matter what. Everybody's trying to get chose. What y'all think of side pieces? Why is it necessary to have a side piece? What's the benefits of having a side piece? Pros and cons.
Let's start with the
That's
pros.
our hot topic.
Yeah, let's start with the pros.
Let's start with the pros.
Okay. J Funk, give it to us.
Well, in my situation, I can't really have a side piece. So what I do is we got an extra room in the house so that I can go mind my business in. I gotta catch on at the next subject.
Oh, okay. So at least your side pieces has a room.
It's a side room.
It's a side room.
That I go in and look at Pornhub. It's the same difference.
Okay, so you go on. Well, first of all, speak that into the mic. So he goes in porn. His
Okay.
side piece is Pornhub.
In
I
order
ain't
to
hating,
save
baby.
my relationship, we have an extra room in the house where we go. It's like, now this is totally made up.
Well, first of all, can't nobody love you like you.
I'm gonna have to interrupt this. We got a
I ain't
text
hating.
message that came
Let's
in.
make sure that's said. No one can love you like you.
All right, we got a text message that came in. It says the cleanse. You guys are ridiculously good. Thanks for talk and music that got me so relaxed and put a smile on my face tonight.
Oh, shout out. Who is that? Who was that?
Anonymous
All right,
again.
whoever
And they
that-
put a smiley face.
Well, smiley face back at you. So whoever it is,
Back at you, babe.
go on Facebook. If you don't already follow us, go to the cleanse or type in hashtag Baltimore Blues or hashtag the cleanse band. We want to know who you are so we can say thank you. We are real. We're not robots. We actually give a fuck about every one of y'all.
And we're gonna put on our page
You
too.
are
We're gonna do some footage of tonight's performance as well, and also some more information where you can find
Yeah.
these guys as well. So definitely check out our page.
All right,
as
let's
well.
get back to this side piece.
We got some fucks.
Let's get back to the pros of having a side piece. Okay. One of the pros of having a side piece is that usually if the side piece is a side piece, you know when to shut the fuck up.
As a side piece, the
As a side
side piece.
This is going a whole different direction.
Let him finish.
I
Let him
think
finish.
that's-
Go ahead. I'm interested.
That's if your side piece know that they're
Yeah, I'm in. Like here's the thing. I'm entertaining this question.
If you know that
I do
your
not,
side
and I
piece-
will never have a side piece. Let me make sure I say that now. I
they
do
know how to
not.
shut the fuck up.
Hold on. I do not. Nor will I ever have a side piece. So, but I'm entertaining the question. But there's a lot of pros to it.
Okay.
It is.
Yeah.
What do you think the pros? What do you think the cons are?
Cons to
Well,
having
one
side
is a
piece?
side piece.
Okay.
Two is that side piece could have a side piece.
Our engineer
Nah.
said caught up in catching feelings.
He just comes out of nowhere, and surprises us. He's such a quiet
He's Charlie.
guy.
I think
Charlie
it's-
Shout out to the sound guy.
I think it's hard to keep a side piece for a long time.
Yeah, because then she'll want a relationship and shit. Like, oh my god.
But
like,
it's
we-
not
we
always
so
a
good
she
together.
either.
Oh my God, is that bitch behind you, Joyce? Oh my God.
I don't have that problem. I always have like, are you talking to her? Are you talking to her?
So hold
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, I said, hey.
I don't know. Hold on. I don't know anything about male side pieces. Enlighten us.
Mecca, tell
Ladies.
everybody about that post you did earlier.
How many
Okay,
side
so-
pieces you got, Mecca?
Zero. I
How
am
many
so
side
dry.
pieces do you
I talk
want?
so much shit.
Hold
Don't
on.
even
How
take-
many side pieces do you want, Mecca? Let's switch this interview
None.
for the next 55 seconds. Hold on. All
None.
right, so Mecca, do you believe in side pieces?
I believe people do have side pieces. Yes.
Of course they do.
Do you have someone? Hold on. Do you have someone special in your life?
No.
Why?
Why? Because I don't need it right now.
Okay. Why?
I
is
do
that?
have something I have someone special. I do. I do.
Wait a minute.
I
No,
do.
you don't.
I do.
This the only thing. The only thing about side
I don't. I
pieces
don't have anyone special in my
that's
life.
that get ignored. You feel me? Is they call it side piece, but it really started off that Monica song called Sideline Ho.
Oh.
And they kind of took the word hoe off to call it piece to make themselves feel good.
Oh.
But at the same time, you still had boyfriend number two. Remember that song?
Yes,
It was
I
like
remember that
boyfriend
song.
number two and sideline hoe, and they kind of just messed up society.
Exactly.
You see how
There
he
you go.
just
There
broke
go
all
my
that down?
I love Jay Funk. That's
That's what
the
he did.
educational brother tonight.
Well, that was an interesting conversation, but we gotta wrap things up. I can't believe we're already done.
That's all right. To be
Man, that's it.
continued. Next segment, next show.
Yeah, next segment.
But we want to thank you guys all for being
Thank
here.
you. Shout out to everyone that texts. Shout out to Omnia. Shout out to
Everyone
the
that
last few people
listened.
that text. I really appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all and everyone that's listening. Find us, please.
Shout out everybody who comes out to support us.
Yeah.
Shout out
The Happy Hour Radio
The
Show.
happy hour. Yeah.
Of
Yeah,
course.
shout out
you
to
here, Ramadan.
Oh yeah, shout out to everyone that was with us since day one. Shout out to Rena. Shout out to my son Miles. Shout out to
Don Trump.
Tamika. Shout out to Don Trump. Shout out to Charles. But there's so many people. But yeah,
And all the side pieces who haven't been claimed yet. Shout out to y'all too.
shout out to Yaakov. I'm sorry, Proof.
Well, we
Yeah,
definitely
get it
appreciate
right.
you
Cool.
guys coming here tonight. Definitely a dope performance. Definitely check out our page. We'll have some footage on there. And thanks so much for listening. It's the happy hour on Be Exposed Radio.
Be exposed.